Hello everybody, the Lawn Gnome is here.
Is this really what you want?
So for the second day of TV Summer Sweeps, we're going to be looking at premium channel television. And unfortunately, you will not be seeing a new review of Silicon Valley. I was not a big fan of the last season, so I decided to let the show go, and unfortunately it won't be until August when the 4th season of Ballers comes out, and I'm really excited to see how that goes down. But anyway, unfortunately, while you're suffering, possibly, from Game of Thrones withdrawal, there's no reason why you can't fill that gap with WestWorld Season 2. So, WestWorld, you all know how I feel about that show. The first season was a mind-blower, and especially as someone who actually went to watch the old 1973 movie and despised it, it made me so proud that Jonathan Nolan and J.J. Abrams managed to turn a subpar cult classic science fiction film into something truly incredible and award-worthy and filled with an amazing cast of actors, including Ed Harris, Anthony Hopkins, Jeffrey Wright, Tandy Newton, Evan Rachel Wood, and James Marsden. Such an incredible cast of characters in this series. So, we all know how the first season ended. So the real question was going to be, what was going to happen in the second season? Well, I am going to say this. It definitely doesn't feel like the first season. This feels like a whole new ballgame, because now it's turned into Jurassic Park with androids and not dinosaurs. Basically, the androids have woken up, they realized what they are, and they want to take their freedom. And the way that this is happening is just causing so many interesting plot twists, character development stories, and we are actually seeing something that I think some of us were very interested in seeing because of a little tease that was thrown in the season finale of Season 1, and that is the other parks. We have already seen 2 of them, and one of them was featured in the last episode, and that, of course, was Shogun World. And what I loved so much about that episode was the fact that the dialogue in Shogun World is all in Japanese. Nobody speaks English unless certain robots who had spoken English in the first season or spoken English because of Westworld are talking about it now, but I was so impressed how authentic they tried to keep it, and I also appreciated the backstory of Shogun World as well. But one of the things that I'm not too keen on is the story that is happening right now with Dolores and Teddy, of course, the 2 characters played by James Marsden and Evan Rachel Wood. I'm still trying to understand what she's trying to accomplish at this point in time, because her story is the least interesting to me. Right now, the story that is really exciting to me is Maeve's story, and I'm also very intrigued by William's story, because we got thrown a massive plot twist 2 episodes ago, and they haven't tackled that yet. As a matter of fact, he wasn't even in the last episode. But wow, we're still getting the plot twists, we're still getting the alternate timelines, but we're definitely getting an interesting take in regards to this second season. I don't necessarily think it is better or as good as the first season, and maybe that's just because of the fact that it's taken a different turn, but I'm still very excited to see where this show is going to go, because it's still intriguing to me. But unlike the first season, it's not the best show that I've been watching so far this year, but it is still great, and it's still filling in that Game of Thrones gap. So if you haven't started watching Westworld, oh my god, please do. It is great. It is so interesting and fresh, and it fits this great, true science fiction vibe that we have been lacking in that genre for so long. So that's it, everybody. Please put your comments in the box below, and let's discuss Westworld. I will see you tomorrow for another episode. Bye-bye. Hey, thank you so much for stopping by my channel today. If you're new here and want to see more of what my channel has to offer, please click on the link to my last video, or hit that subscribe button to be kept up to date with all of my uploads. Content of all sorts is posted here quite often, so trust me, you do not want to fall behind. I will see you in the comments, and actions speak louder than words.